Heciphron is a resource in Warframe that can be difficult to mine, especially if you're working on getting your necromech. I've noticed many players struggling to obtain Heciphron, so I decided to make a short guide on how to farm it more efficiently, especially if you don't have the godly luck needed when actually mining it. In the Cambion Drift there's something called Obelisks, which provide another way of actually obtaining Heciphron, as well as any other mining or fishing resource you can obtain from the Cambion Drift. The Obelisk can spawn at specific locations on the Cambion Drift map, but keep in mind that their spawn isn't guaranteed. I recommend flying this route and checking for the Obelisk while doing so. Once you then find the Obelisk, be sure to check out its type, as there's 8 different types. The ones I marked in red right here are best to be skipped, as they are usually not worth the effort due to difficulty or bugs with it. To get the enemies to actually drop the resources you need, you will have to fulfill the Obelisk requirement, usually involving killing enemies with your operator or necromech while they're under a specific effect. For example, if you're doing the Vome Obelisk, the Obelisk will actually tether to enemies nearby and you will have to kill them with your operator while they're tethered to get resources. For the Yahoo Obelisk, which is the one that repels enemies outside of the Obelisk, using a Warframe with the ability or anything that can actually pull in the enemies will definitely help in this area. So I recommend using a Nidus or a Vauban, as they are great frames to actually pull enemies into them. And then you can just use your operator to kill them to make it a little bit easier. And that's basically how you farm Heciphron or any other resource from the Cambion Drift a little bit quicker. As you can see here, I did 2 runs in 8 minutes and got some Heciphron. Keep in mind it's still very RNG, but in my experience you get way more Heciphron doing it this way than mining. So all you have to do is head into the Cambion Drift, head for the different spots where there can spawn Obelisk, and then actually activate the Obelisk and do the objective. You have to shoot it with your Void Amp, which is on your operator, to activate it though. Of course you then skip the ones that are not worth it to do, to just keep your time a little bit down. Run through, and once you're done with the run, go out and reset the Cambion Drift. I also recommend doing everything here on solo just to keep it in your own lobby. And for the pictures used in the video with like the map and also the effects, you can use the link down below, and there should be a link to get into a bigger version of the picture if you want to have it to look at. I hope you found this information useful. If so, feel free to like the video, and for the rest of the video I will showcase a normal run, checking all the Obelisk and running the ones I find, except the ones I recommend skipping, so you can follow along and actually see how I'm doing it when I do the run myself. So see you at the end of the video. And as you can see here, we got a little bit of Heciphron, so you basically just want to keep doing this over and over and over again, and it will be quicker than mining, and hopefully this will clear up the problems people have with getting your Heciphron. So that's it for the video. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Peace out and bye.